The story of the fourth installment of the Kustom Reborn series is way too different than that of the first three movies. The first three movies focused on the story of a street racer, who later turns out to be the legendary protagonist of Need for Speed Most Wanted and Need for Speed Carbon. However, the fourth movie focused on the story of a young guy who recently lost his father in a road accident, which actually was not an accident, but a murder case planned by these two guys, Travis Baker and Aiden Smith. The star car of the movie is a modified Fiat Uno, which later became possessed by Kustom, the killer 1958 Plymouth Fury. And in this video, I'm going to show you all the actual car from which the story of Elvira was inspired. Hello guys, and welcome back to San Custom Garage. So this is my 2013 Suzuki Alto SB308, which here in India, known as the Maruti Suzuki 800, one of the legendary cars of the country. And yes, this is Elvira. This is the real-life counterpart of Elvira. This is the car from which the story of Elvira was taken. So the actual story is pretty long, and it is not possible for me to explain everything here, but let me explain the main parts. And I want you guys to know that it's a 100% true story and not a made-up one. In the February of 2013, this car was brought by my dad, brand new from showroom. It was our only car at that time, along with my dad's old scooter, which was also shown in the movie as well. In the late 2016, when we brought this brand new Renault, to eventually replace the then 3 years old Alto, there are some people whom we personally knew, and they were not very happy about this decision that we made. Not in the good way, but the bad way you can say, because they were very jealous to know that we brought a new car, similar to how it was shown in the movie. But the car used in the movie is a Citroën, rather than a Renault. From 2018, only after about 1.5 years from purchasing the Renault, those jealous people started to do some pretty messed up planning to take revenge on us. For what? Just because we brought a new car and they can't do it by themselves. At the end of 2019, I actually lost my dad, similar to how it was shown in the movie. Not in the exact same way, but kind of similar way you can say. After my dad's sudden demise, we decided to never ever sell the Alto, and instead resto-mod it, to meet the modern standards, making it one of a kind, mainly as a tribute to my dad. But those jealous people somehow got this information, and they started to do mishaps to the now restored car as well. Not in the exact same way as to how it was shown in the movie, but slightly different ways you can say. The car became their target so many times. Pre-planned stuff happened to it numerous times. But at the end of the day, I always restore it back to what it used to look like, before they purposely damaged it. And as I said earlier, that the actual story is pretty long, and it is not possible for me to explain everything here. But the things that I explain are pretty much all that inspired me to write the story of Kustom Reborn for Elvira. So that's the story behind my latest GTA 5 thriller movie. And now let's move on to the modifications of the car. So the main inspiration for this car is the British Icon Mini Cooper, especially the Rover Minis from the late 90s, as it was probably the best version of the original Mini Cooper ever made. The car got the rally stripes in the hood and the fog lamps in the front exactly how it used to came in the Rover Minis. And if we talk about the headlamps, these are the normal Maruti 800 Type 4 units, with just the chrome garnishes added. Not much special about these. However, if we talk about the indicator units, the original units have been replaced with the ones from the earlier models, and the position of the front license plate has also been changed to give the car a kind of classy look. Another thing that was done to give the car a more classy look is the replacement of the front grille. The original one had been replaced with the one from the Type 2 model. The bonnet opener from the SB308 Type 1 have also been installed on this car as well, but it's not functional, it's just for show. Now let's move on to the side profile of the car. It got some really cool custom hubcaps with white lines that looks just like classy white wall tires. And if we talk about the miscellaneous things like the door beatings, they also got a kind of cool looking chrome treatment as well. The original side mirrors have been replaced with the ones from a later version of the Alto, with indicators added later to make the car more safer and suitable for the modern world. And if we talk about the pillars, they also got a kind of modern looking matte black finish, along with chrome lining on the weather strips and glossy black rain visors that really enhance the overall look of this 11 years old car with a 40 years old design. Another thing which got a modern treatment are the side indicators, which have been converted from amber color to clear lenses, along with chrome garnishes to complete the look. And if we talk about the door handles, these are painted in body color as well, just like the rest of the car. The fuel lid has been converted from key system to lever type, and the boot lid has also been converted to electronic as well, just like the modern cars. Despite being known as Maruti 800 in India, this specific car has absolutely no Maruti emblems at all. The original Maruti Suzuki monogram has been replaced with simply Suzuki, and if we talk about the other side, the 800 AC sticker has also been replaced with Alto just like its original Japanese sibling. The 5-speed is now considered as a very rare version of the 800, because these versions had the same F8D engine and 5-speed manual transmission as the later Altos, but this car is not one of them. Under the hood, it had the regular F8B engine and 4-speed manual transmission as the other 800s. The 5-speed sticker has been installed on this car for just show purposes. The Maruti 800s made in India never came with rear wiper, nor they had rear fog lamp, but the export models of the 800 and some of the original Japanese Altos had them. So in order to make the car look more like its foreign counterparts, these features have also been installed on the car as well. The Maruti 800 never came with rear spoiler either, but the Alto twin cam models did. So a rear spoiler has also been installed on the car to make it look more sportier than the regular 800s we see everywhere. So this car is a total head turner from the outside, but what about the interior? After all, this is an 11 years old car. So is the interior still worth looking at? Well, let's check that out. Just like the outside, the whole interior got restored and customized to perfection as well. The original 2-spoke steering wheel have been replaced with the 3-spokes unit from the Suzuki Wagon-R. And if we talk about the sun visors, these are from a later version of the Alto. The original basic rear view mirror have been replaced with a day and night unit from the Suzuki Swift. And if we talk about the music system, this is an aftermarket unit with speakers mounted in the dashboard because the car never came with one from the factory. The original gray door trims, or you can say door panels, have been replaced with custom-made black and beige leather ones, with brand new handles and other fitments. In fact, every single thing on this car is brand new and freshly installed. That includes all the rubber trims, channels, moldings, carpets, even the paint job is brand new as well. And that's why it looks this clean. Despite being someone's daily driver for over 6 years and currently at an age of over 11 years, with over 67,000 miles on the odometer. This car was my dad's primary vehicle for transportation from 2013 to 2019, and it had seen literally everything from rains, thunderstorms, abuses, and all that things that a daily driven car have to see in its life. But even after all those things, if you look at this thing today, it looks no less than a brand new car that just left the assembly line a few days back. And this is what you can say, a perfect restoration or maybe a supernatural transformation from this. To this. So that's all for this video. If you want to see more amazing videos and contents like this, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon so you will never ever miss any new updates. And see you later guys in my next video.